Hello, Dennis. That is when I saw him. He was a big, fluffy bunny with the floppiest floppy ears and the bushiest bushy tail. He was bunny beautiful.
Sounds like a euphemism.
I was standing still, but being near him made me feel like my heart was still hopping.
I like the rail.
Is that a dog?
It's a bunny.
It's a rabbit. It's a bunny.
My name is Marlon, I said, but my family calls me Botus. It's short for Bunny of the United States. It's a long story.
Yeah.
My name is Wesley and my family calls me Wesley, said Wesley.
Because that's his name.
Wesley and I hopped together all around the garden. We hopped over daisies. We hopped over tiny carrots that weren't ready to grow up and be lunches yet. We hopped over Phil and Dennis. Okay.
The bugs.
Yes.
Thank you for that. I've forgotten.
We hopped through very boring meetings with very boring people, such as the Vice President. It was a very good hop. It was the best hop, and I realized something. When I hopped with Wesley, my old stuffy house didn't feel lonely anymore.
Oh.
At the end of our hop, I said, Wesley, I don't want to hop without you ever again. And Wesley said, that's funny because I never want to hop without you, Marlon Bundo, ever again.
Oh.
Isn't that cute?
This
Fell
is
in love.
extremely cute.
Bunny love.
Hello, everyone, we said to all the animals in the garden. Hello, Phil and Dennis, Bugs, and Pumpernickel, who was a badger, and Scooter, who was a turtle, Scooter, and Dill Pickle, who was a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hello, all of you. We are getting married so we can hop together forever. Isn't that cute? Hooray, said Phil and Dennis, the Bugs, and Pumpernickel, who was a badger, and Scooter, who was a turtle, and Dill Pickle, who was a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who was a very good dog. Hooray, said all of our friends, because that's what friends say. Which is true. Very true. Wait, said a scary voice. You can't get married. We looked around and saw that the scary voice was coming from the stink bug. Stink bug.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We looked around and saw that the scary voice was coming from the stink bug. Let me tell you a little bit about the stink bug. The stink bug was in charge. He was important. None of the other animals could quite work out why he was in charge or how he was important, but he was. And that meant that he made the rules. That meant that all the animals listened to him even though he was, and this is true, very stinky. I kind of seen a similarity in the picture there. Boy bunnies don't marry boy bunnies, said the stink bug. Boy bunnies have to marry girl bunnies.
Boo!
But this is the bunny I love, said Wesley. And this is the bunny I love, said me, Marlon Bundo. Just being next to Wesley made me a little braver. Too bad, said the stink bug. I am the stinkiest and I am important. I am the stinkiest and I am in charge. Boy bunnies marry girl bunnies marry boy bunnies. This is the way it has always been. You are different and different is bad.
Oh no!
Ooh.
The other animals whispered nervously among themselves. Pumpernickel, who was a badger, came forward. I'm different too, he said. I eat my sandwiches crust first.
Oh my lordy.
That is different.
That's a shame.
I'm different too, said Dill Prickle, who was a hedgehog. I read the ends of books before I read the beginnings. just to make sure they're not too sad for me.
I've done that.
I'm different too, said Mr. Paws, who was a very good dog. Sometimes I sniff butts, and I don't know why.
That's going wrong.
Everyone is different, and different is not bad, said Scooter, who was a turtle. Different is special. Wait, said Mr. Paws, who was a very good dog, and also a very smart dog. Wait a minute. We get to decide who is in charge. We get to decide who is important. We can vote.
Ah.
And on this very special day, all the animals voted on who they wanted to have in charge. They chose... Did I turn 2 pages? Save it.
Don't keep us in suspense.
They chose
It was a recount.
not the stink bug. Hooray, said me, Marlon Bundo. Hooray, said Wesley. Hooray, said all of the friends, because that is what friends say. No, boomed the stink bug. Boy bunnies can't marry boy bunny. You are not in charge. They all shouted at once. So Wesley and I got married. We had 2 handsome groom otters named Muffins and Cubby, and a flower mouse named Hiccup. We ate and drank and danced the hokey pokey.
Oh, I'm sure they did more than that dance, though.
Yes. Dill pickle was especially good. And the ceremony was performed by a cat named Pajama, who brought her wife as a date. See?
Couple of pussies.
This is
Yes.
scandalous.
And we ate and drank and danced. We went home together. We have to get some sleep, Marlon. Tomorrow we leave on our bunny moon. And they're watching Wolf Blitzer on BNN. Because it doesn't matter if you love a girl bunny or a boy bunny or eat your sandwich backward or forward. Stink bugs are temporary. Love is forever.
Thank you.
Sweet.
And a small proceeds of this goes to the AMFAR.
Cool.